everyone, welcome to today's episode of the vlog. Now, today isn't going to be the episode that I wanted to bring you because unfortunately I'm suffering from COVID. I've caught the dreaded COVID after avoiding it for 2 years, but it's not too bad. It's a bit like a heavy cold and lots of headaches, and the energy levels are a little lower than what they normally are, so we'll see what we can do. So today we're going to be doing a couple of things, but we found something in the garage that is quite worrying and needs to be fixed. Let me show you what that is. Right, so you can see I got these are really lightweight aqua pops. They hold about 40 kilos each, so together they're holding about 80 kilos. I'm going to be putting up, I've got a couple of aqua pops to hold up this roof here. And the thing that I was talking about that I wanted to show you was this here. So this bit of wood here and here is cut in two, and it's leaning on this bit of wood here. Now unfortunately this bit of wood here has been held up by this door frame, so literally just 20-30 mil door frame is holding up this post here right up to here, and then the window is holding up the rest. That at the end here, that double beam here, I'm not sure where it goes, but hopefully it looks like it goes into the wall there. I guess what I'm saying is that the roof is not really being held up by nothing. It hasn't got a joist that's really holding it in place. So my plan is we're going to knock out this here, and then we're going to attach to this joist here. Okay, so we're going to put a joist hanger on here, and we're going to probably double up that joist. That's going to pick up all of these beams here, and then it's going to rest on that wall. There's a wall outside here, a brick wall that goes to the ground. So in order to do that, we're going to have to hold up this the ceiling here. So what I'll do is I'll pick it up from the middle, and we'll put up a couple of aqua pops with a block of wood. I'm going to use this post here, which is 100 by 100 mil. That's going to give us the strength to hold up this. To be fair, it's not a lot of weight. It's not like there's a house on top. It's a flat roof on top, so that's probably the reason why this has stood the test of time. It hasn't really moved that much, but it literally is just a thin piece of wood. It's just this bit of wood from here to here, which is nailed to the wall, so it's not actually even touching the ground. There it is, not actually touching the ground on this side. This side is definitely touching the ground, but again, it's about 20 mil thick. Let's measure that. Here we go, 30 mil. It's a 30 mil piece of wood. So what I'm going to put in place is definitely going to be stronger. Right, let's get the joist up and see how we go. Okay, so that's in place now. We got our 2 Acropots. These are heavy duty Acropots as well, so they can carry quite a bit of weight. So they're holding the roof up, and what I've done is I've just heard the roof lift a little bit. So here it's slightly lifted, here along the way it's also lifted as well. So these 2 are now taking the weight of the roof, which is good. And of course we've got it going right through into the one at the end as well. Okay, so next we got to work on this bit here. So what I've done is obviously taking off the outer shield. I've got to take this off here, this off here. Once we get these 2 off, then we'll be in a good place. We can then look at our joists, and the idea is that on the joist here where our wall's going to come up, we're just going to cut into it here so that that joist can rest on this wall here. And if it's resting on this wall, then it's got something solid, far better than what we got over there, which is a door holding the weight and bracing the weight. And then once we do that, we can then put our frame up, and then our frame can pin to that beam there. But what I might do is double joist that beam. So once we get it in place and we got it pinned to the joist coming across, we'll put another one on so that we just give it a double strength. But let me know what you think, if that's the right thing to do. Alright, that piece of wood is proven to be very stubborn. So to aid this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the corner of this frame of my roof, the rubber roof, because this is all going to get replaced. I'm going to cut it there and there, just so I can flap it up and perhaps get underneath it with my angle grinder. Right, so saw my little trip there, did you? Right, what I want to do is I just need to lever this bit up here. I've cut it at both ends and I've begun to lever it up, because if I lever it up, in this bit of wood there's a screw, and once I can get to that screw to take off this, then I can get this bit of wood off. So that off first, and then that bit of wood there, then the whole thing comes away. Now once it comes away, you can see these bits of the beams sticking out here. What I need to then do with those is cut those back, and then we can get our new beam to fit in, and then that way the beam has brick to sit on rather than you know, just sticking out of the wall, which we don't want it to do. We want it to sit on brick. I won't show you that on camera, it's boring. I'll just show you the results when we've done.
A few inches later.
Right, so we've stripped away the wood, as you can see, and we've stripped away all this wood as well. So that's the beam that we're picking up from. That beam there. So that beam is this beam here. No, sorry, this beam here. And that beam goes right across into the wall on that side there. So that's the beam that we're picking up from. Now, the idea is that we basically pick up all those beams. We have another beam going across here for it to rest on, and then we put a platform so it's resting on the wall there. At least that's the idea. But tell me what you think. Okay, that's the idea. So it's literally going to go right across or platform will go right across, leans on there, and another post just to give it some support. Right, that is it for this week. Sorry it wasn't going to be any longer. I was hoping to get the frames up in this episode, but I am just so exhausted that I need to go sit down and rest. So hopefully next week when I recover from this, we'll be able to get back on the straight and narrow. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe down here. Click on the bell notification. Hopefully we'll see you next week. Just quickly before we go, you've probably seen the sensor signs come up on the video. I've got to be quick because I'm about to run out of space on my SD card. But the reason why those sensor signs come out is because I keep revealing the new car. But do you know what? I decided that I'm not going to hold back anymore. I'm going to show you the new car now. So this is the new